Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast. I forgot what episode number it is. I'm going to find that out right now. But we're going to be chilling tonight, and my cat just took a crap, and it stinks. It stinks real bad, and I am right next to the cat box. It's really not good. It's not. Holy hell, that stinks. Honey, pressed. No, she can't press the button because she's with Amelia. So you need to bring Amelia and then press the button. I think that's how. No, she's gonna fall. No, God, look at her. Look at her. She's gonna. No. She made it. She made it. Yeah. She made it. It's not so bad because we have a litter robot. That's like the $400 like robot litter box. But ours is like kind of faulty now, and it just won't do it automatically anymore sometimes. So we have to like press the button to do it. So it's kind of annoying. We've had it for a while, but you know. And let me see. Ian said something strange here. Ray's probably too busy painting a 40K figure, probably Adepta Sororita's figure. That's a negative. I actually know nothing about Warhammer 40,000. I know nothing about that, bro. What the hell? I've got to press the MWK button anytime he says that. Look, Fugdoozle's already like trying to win the giveaway. What the fuck? Yo, we got Marco in the house, Ian Coates in the house. Let's keep going down. Here we go. Old Man of the Sea in the house. People are gonna be trickling in, you know. People are gonna be trickling in. How come this came out twice? Look, that's one right there. And then it came out again. Why is that? Did Ian say it twice? Why does it sound like the mic isn't on? Oh, because let's see here. No, it should be on. Is this not on right now? Let's find out. Oh. Is this not on right now? Let's find out. Yeah. It seems like it's on, Doug. I think it was on like it the wrong option, you know. Yeah. He said, "Holy hell! It blew out my eardrums." He said, "And soundboard." Okay. Yep. Yeah. We got Arizona EDC in the house. Everyone's saying the sound is fixed now. People eardrums got blown out. Production value has gone down.
Sensational.
Yep. Made a video with a knife and headphones. One on your channel. Amazing, bro.
God damn it! Same
I don't know why.
shit, same shit, different day.
I don't know why I pressed that button. It's supposed to be
sensational.
Oh man, so a bunch of stuff happened. I think that ZT has a new knife. We should probably check that out today. The New York City boys are not in the chat. I see that. I don't know what they're doing, but sometimes they don't come, you know, and I have to like summon them. I have to summon them to come here. Let's see. Let's get in my my New York City boys chat here. Yo, sup? Live. Gonna talk about ZT. Since Mark shared about it. Yeah, I said, yo, sup, live. Sounds like a personal problem. What does that mean? I'm an honorary NYC boy for the ATL weekend. Marco says, sounds like a personal problem. Oh, okay. All right. I guess he's not very happy with the with the thing here, with the production quality. You know what I'm saying?
Hello out there.
That's JT's Knife Life, by the way. Only OGs know who that is.
Hello out there. Hello out there.
Only OGs know about that guy. Like the OOGs. We got Ty Justin in here. What's up, man? I'm I'm getting too rowdy with the buttons right now. I gotta chill. I gotta chill. I gotta chill for a little bit. We got Nathan Nedick in the house. He said, "Sup, Ray." People are gonna be trickling in. It's always like this, right? The true hardcores like come in right away, and then once like Knives Fast is over, that those guys come here. That's usually how I think that's how it works. Cause like I attract the true degenerates. You know what I'm saying? The true like, bro, this is like the true degenerates of EDC come here. You know what I mean? We want to talk about like dicks and other things aside from phallic shaped knife objects. We get to talk about a bunch of stuff, so the degenerates come here. But everyone has a degenerate side. So the Knives Fast people, once they're done knives fasting, they usually come here for the giveaway, especially. I do have some stuff to give away. I've got a multi-tool from Next Tool today. I've got a real steel, and I don't even know which knife this is. And then I'm gonna give away. These are like camping lights from Next Tool. They're also very, very cool. I did a video on them, and they're super awesome. True Degenerates, my ass. You ever see Cole's Discord or average Steam chat? Yeah, those are different degenerates. You know what I'm saying? These are the cool degenerates here. You know what I mean? Like there are regular nerds and there are cool nerds. I'm in the cool nerd club, dude. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on here. Let's do oh yeah, the new ZT. Did you guys see it? Let's go to IG. Let me press the IG button. Right? We talk about actual degenerate stuff like gooning. Yeah, you guys could talk about that. That's all good. I'm gonna talk about like dicks sometimes. Yeah, sure. Let's keep going down here. Let me see. ZT. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I talk about like porn and fucking a lot on this show. Not a lot, but I do sometimes. And I think some of the other channels like sway away from that. I think it's like beneath them. And I think nothing is beneath me. You know what I mean? It must have dropped today. This is like the nth ZT drop announcement. Oh, okay. Well, it's this one here. We're gonna show it right now. Okay, we're gonna show it right now, dude. And let's see what we think about it. I actually only saw what Mark shared. That's it. Like I didn't really like look at it. I didn't even click on it. You know what I'm saying? So let's check it out right now. I'm not gonna play the music though. Introducing the all-new ZT0203, or like they're hammering some shit there. Tackle hard use tasks with this new release, bringing back the old big dog style you have been waiting for. Is it really the big dog style? This beefy folder is equipped with a thick CPM M4 blade for maximum edge retention and durability. Take control of the 0203 with a grippy 3D machine G10 handle. Stays locked in place thanks to the Duralock. Oh, so they took Kershaw's Duralock. If you guys don't know, ZT and Kershaw, one of the same. Also, Shun Knives, you know what I'm saying? Thick steel liners underneath make the ZT even more resilient, as well as a solid pivot. Solid pivot bolt that extends through the entire handle. Just this pivot with a 5/16 inch combo wrench. Interesting. Whether using the field or at home, the 0203 will work hard for you. It's interesting. Are they back? Is the big boy ZTs back? Is this what we asked for? What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Is this what we asked for? Right? Is this the big back ZT that we asked for? I think they had another. I think maybe it was on Knife Center. Let me search here. Knife Center. Let's check it out. Bam. Here we go. This is like the threes, the Kershaws and ZTs right now. You got the 0203 and the Bel Air, and also what's the other one? The Iridium or something? Bel Air, powerful M4 blade, the 0203. What's the other one? What's the third one? I don't see it here. Is this it though? Sent you a funny short about Gym Bros. Has the kid from Sandlot. Check those DMs. Also 14 months? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I with DMs, it's like by luck that like sometimes people get me. I had one guy, he is a knife designer, not gonna name by name, but he messages me like, did I say something wrong? And like I didn't even see the message. Like the messages, they go like this. And then I wake up and I kind of just answer the ones that are like right there. And then, then I'll answer it. And then Ian's like guessing, and no, it's not Dylan Mallory. Not even close, actually. That's a good guess though, because Dylan Mallory is my friend. But um, no, but I just don't. Sometimes I don't see the messages because like it'll just go all the way down. And then of course I'm going to prioritize the business ones. So sometimes like even though I do see the message, I don't read it. You know what I mean? I don't read it because like I have to answer the other ones first, like the business ones. Um, I did get a gig though, like kind of a cool one. So July 2nd. I don't even know if I should announce this or not. July 2nd, I am streaming for Kizer. I mean, that's the way it looks right now. I don't know what time yet exactly. I will let you guys know. I'll be, doing some marketing and stuff. For that, I'll be doing their July line. And I will be giving away 3 knives on that live as well. It's going to be during the day, though. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. Because they wanted me to do it at 10 p.m. and they want me to do it for 2 hours. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do it at like 7 to 9. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to do it like it during the day. Like my wife and I, the beautiful Kelly in the background there, we have to decide on that, on like what time I'm going to do it. But you know what I'm saying? Everyday City Carry, I'll answer all non-business DMs. Bro, I'm not going to give you my password. Yo, bro, that's gonna be crazy. We were talking about you, bro. We were talking about you because I know next week we're gonna chill together, and I think my sister-in-law is here, who is friends with that girl that there's this girl that my mom is trying to set up Ben with. I think that girl is gonna come. So Ben, I hope you're coming to the Queens Night Market thing, and then you'll get to hang out with her, and we'll see. But yeah, next weekend is gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna get to hang out with the New York City boys, and I don't know if Mark's coming though, but I think Fox is coming, Ben is coming, and Seems Logical's coming for sure. Versus Ray at Blade for Kaiser rep. Hey, Marco, it's so funny you said that. Like they approached me. They approached me. They were like, "Hey, can you do this in July?" And I was like, "Sure." Maybe Bees is too big for it. That's what I'm thinking. It's a lot of commitment, a lot of time commitment, and maybe he's like, "Yo, I don't have time," because Bees is fucking huge, dude. Um, Anybody be lucky to get that kind of commitment from a channel like that. And then they saw your boy, and he's like, "Oh, he's a bracket below. Let's get him." You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I think is happening. It's weird because I was talking about this like with the New York City boys, how like I got invited to this VIP party in Blade Show, and like I do not think I should have been invited to it. like, like it's mad weird. Um, and the people that know about it in this chat don't talk about it because I think it's supposed to be a secret or whatever. But um, yeah, no details in the chat, please, especially from you, Ben. How does Civivi feel about this? What are you guys talking about? I won a Kizer from the Bees Kizer show a month ago. He hasn't responded to the email yet. I think Kizer is just attracted to people who don't respond to people. What the fuck? What's Bees rep rate these days? So what you guys don't understand is most of the time, I think this is my assumption, is that we will take a lot of gear to make videos. Like for me personally, I prefer affiliate links, right? Versus like a base pay from EDC stuff. Like I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? I worked with Eufy, the security camera company, who is like the security company of Anker. If you buy power banks, they also have Soundcore. That's their earbud company. I work with Anker and all these tech people, right? So Eufy was like, yo, we're going to give you X amount of dollars, and then we're going to give you this Eufy camera for free, which is $200. And then please make this video. So I did that. And then they were like, oh, the video is dope. I'm going to offer you X more dollars to shoot another video with that camera, like for Father's Day. And then they give me a script. That kind of shit is when I would charge money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to give me like a script and I have to like follow this script, I have to like do everything that you want me to do on it. You want to be able to revise it if you don't like the video. I'm going to charge you money. You know what I mean? But these EDC companies, they will literally send you products and just say, do whatever you want. Just make content on it. At that point, I don't think that, me personally, I don't think I'm big enough to charge money on top of that, because these knife companies, you know, at my level, I wouldn't charge for it. But I do make money on the back end of it with the affiliate links. You know what I'm saying? So there is money to be made, and it's a commission-based thing. Like, for example, Monster, I love their knives, right? And basically, I make a lot of videos for them. I don't get paid for those videos, but I get paid commission, and the commission is very good. So, you know, that's pretty much how I do it with EDC. Let me give you guys a little bit of inside baseball, because nobody really has an idea of what goes on behind the scenes, and like, I'm not afraid to talk about it. But for EDC, I usually don't charge money. I usually don't. You know, I will take a $400 knife and make you like 6 videos. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever. Or sometimes they'll just send me budget things, but then they send me stuff all the time, and I'm just gonna make, you know, videos for them because I also have the affiliate commission. That's a little bit inside baseball there. I went a little too deep, but you know, to give you guys an idea of how this stuff works business wise. Ray's mom is basically J Date. Oh my god, yeah, that is so funny. I guess technically F date. What do you mean F date? Maybe bees went uptown on him. Let's keep going down a little bit. I don't need to win no stinking earbuds now. I bought AirPods Pro 2 Saturday. Yo, that's pretty dope. Bees' people will get in touch with your people soon. You sounded like Jared. What do you mean? Bro, it's hard to get past the imposter syndrome. You deserve it all, especially the good shit. Yo, thank you. Appreciate that, man. Like, I know I'm good at whatever it is that I'm doing. Like, can you imagine another content creator trying to make my content? They would sound so weird, bro. You know what I mean? They would have to force the accent and force the weird things I say or like I do. They're gonna have to wear the vest. Like, I'm too poor to have people, places, or things. Okay. I send these EDC companies money. They send me products and tell me what to do and tell me to do what I want with them. Okay, so you mean you're a consumer? Thanks, Ray. I gotta eat bagels. It seems logical for dinner Thursday night while Ray's at the dinner. Yo, my bad on that. I reached out to a lot of companies. I told them I won't do any videos or make any content. They don't seem to be interested in sending me stuff for some reason. You guys are so dumb. That is so funny. Ray sprinkles that dust. I want to do socials for Kansept. So here's the thing with Kansept, right? Here's the thing with Kansept, okay? And I don't know if I ever told you guys this. So last year at Blade Show, right? Like, I have like somewhat of a relationship with them, but last year I didn't work with them that much. You know what I mean? In 2024 Blade Show, I went up to Joyce, a Kansept, and I was like, hey, how's it going? And she knew who I was, you know, because I think, like, especially with the Chinese brands, it's very rare for them to not know who I am, because I'm just all over. And I'm like one of the few Asians doing it too. That's also from America. So it's like, oh shit, this guy's from America and he's Asian. And, you know, so I went up to Joyce and I was like, hey, I really love your stuff, but how come you guys don't send me anything? And she was like, what? Like, she was shocked about it. So she was like, don't worry, I'm going to get somebody in touch with you. And she did. And now I work with this person. And every month or so, like, she'll email me and she'll say, hey, this is what I have right now. Do you want to check these out? Which colors do you want? Or like, you know, also like, is there anything else that you want? You know, if I see anything that they haven't sent me, I can request it as well. Like, I don't expect them to send it to me, but, you know, more often than not, they do. So that's why you'll see I made a lot of Kansept and Tenable Knives videos in 2025 because they just been working with me like a lot. You know what I mean? Like my Kansept box is right here. And if you check it out, look, this is a 64 case. It's almost full. I think maybe I have, I don't know, maybe a 12 slots left or something like that. But that's all from like 2025, really. And to go back on Justin's thing, like I'm really bad. I know a lot of creators will contact brands and be like, hey, send me this, send me that. I've never really done it like that. I'm like really bad at DMing, but in person, like I can act funny and charming and get them to talk to me, you know, but through DMs, I'm not that good. So what I mean to say is like build your brand. I know that's gross to say, but that's basically what you are when you're creating content. Build that brand so it has value to them. And I know this sounds so cliche. All the advice people do this, but you want to have something to offer these companies so that they reach out to you, right? So for me, it's like, oh, this guy has a pretty decent following and he posts a lot. Like I will outwork fucking any, like when it comes to short form, nobody has my output, bro. Like nobody has 140 plus videos a month. Like nobody fucking does that but me. You know what I mean? So in terms of short form videos and posting on 4 different platforms, like the brands know like that's where their stuff is gonna go. And I don't charge money. All you gotta do is give me stuff. And on top of that, on one item, it's possible that I may make 20 videos on that one item. You know what I mean? Like I don't just make one video on a knife and that's it. Like if you send me a knife, I might make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many as videos as I want on it because I make so many videos. I don't just shoot content on the new shit, you know? I shoot on my collection. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep going down here. See what y'all are saying. Let me see what he said. I'm going all the way up. I want to do social for Kansept. Yeah, it's talk to Joyce, bro. Or like just shoot him a DM, you know? Just shoot him a DM. I was talking to somebody about this. So like for example, like Sharp as fuck, right? I don't know if you guys know Sharp AF. This guy is mad good. He's a really good content creator. I've been talking about this guy for a long fucking time. And he's huge on TikTok. He's pretty big on YouTube too, I think. Yeah, he's pretty big on YouTube. He's got 28K followers. And this is what his content looks like. Let me show you guys this. Because he was talking about.
So I was trying to get out on the water with my son to do some fishing, but unfortunately we had some nasty weather come in. So I thought we'd show you these. What's cool about these tackle trays from Cast King is they're a lot heavier duty for one, but they have a strong single latch system compared to other trays that have 2 or 3 or 4.
That's like a fishing tray thing.
You guys seriously got to check out the blade on this pocket knife. Nice grooved micarta, by the way, but check this out. It has a wicked Persian style.
He just has a way about making videos. It's very soothing. And also his shooting style is, even if it's top down, it's very pleasing to the eye. You know what I mean? Like, when you watch my videos, there's a lot of quick cuts and it's a bit rough. His is like very
point
smooth.
Blade with tons of belly. This thing is an incredible slicer. It was designed by Dirk Pinkerton. Super ergonomic handle.
Anyway, give him a follow on YouTube or Instagram or fucking TikTok. He's on all that. But what I meant to say was we were talking today and he was like, "Hey man, do you have a connect with Bladebinge? And do they send out samples? Because a lot of these, I guess he's seen a lot of the collab stuff that I post about. And, I said, I think they do send samples out, but it depends on like the brand that they're collabing with, like whether it's Devo or Tempest Knives or Arcane. I think they already have a set like list of creators they send to already. And like the only reason why I get the stuff is I work with Bladebinge directly. Like I pretty much do all their social media outside of Instagram, and I do Instagram too. And that's well known. I work with them for a long time. This is probably gonna be my 3rd year with them already. But what I was saying is like Sharp AF asked me like, oh, what should I do to get in touch with? I say send them a DM, and you want to make sure you have all of your numbers already on hand, bro. You want to know how many views you're getting a month. You want to know how many followers you have for like each platform that you post on, so you can at least leverage like, hey, this is how many views I get a month. I'd love to check out your stuff, because you have that to offer them. You know what I mean? For me, it's like 2 to 3 million a month, which is like not that many, honestly, in the grand scheme of things. Others do way more than me. But at least I have that number, and then I can say like, oh, this is how much I have on YouTube, how many followers I have on Instagram or TikTok and Pinterest or whatever. So you need to have like those numbers, and you need to have that, provide them that value. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you have that value, they have something that you want, they're going to send you as many things as you want, So the number one thing is you got to work on your brand. You got to build your following, and you got to get really good at making fucking videos. And you got to make so many videos that like making videos is like that. You know what I mean? So that's my biggest advice about like getting a brand to send you stuff is like provide them value. Like you can't just think you're going to make a video for them. That's why they should send you something, because that video might do nothing. You know what I mean? So you have to provide value for them in order for them to send it to you. And for me, it took a long time. I think for a new person today, I think it could be faster, because I didn't know what I was doing. And now there's so much information out there on what to do. And you could grow in so many different ways. Like Sharp AF hasn't been doing it as long as me. I think he's been doing it for less than 2 years. You know what I mean? And he's got a huge following, All right, let's see what else you got going on here. Green card. I don't know what that means.
God damn it! Same shit, different day.
Let me know if these people reach out to you. What the hell? Let's keep going down here. Not Kizer, but the new bigger corgi looks wags. Yeah, I'm getting to check that out as well. Vosteed, you hit me up to get that. Oh, by the way, I'm doing a giveaway with Vosteed. You guys know that? If you didn't know, here it is. Let me go back to that post. Man, I have holy shit. Dude, this is how crazy it is. Look how many posts I make, bro. This is just, I had to scroll all the way down. Just so many posts. It's this one right here. So we're giving away a Vosteed Cutlery Sheelan cutter, and the rules are follow Everyday City Carry and follow Vosteed, tag 2 friends, multiple entries post are allowed. So like people are posting like crazy. So if you want to win this one, definitely do that. And then I will do the drawing soon. I'm waiting for the knives to come in basically. But yeah, very cool that Vosteed asked me to do that. They're another brand that's like, basically said like, yo, let's do some more work together. I mean, I've been begging them to send me shit. Oh, Knives is here? Oh shit, my boy Knives is here, yo. Shout out to Knives, man. I was just talking about you to my family today and stuff. And we can talk about that like at Blade and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's pretty awesome, man, that Jared and I both use the same camera now, which is like really cool. We use the oh, by the way, Jared, this is the Ulanzi light here. I know you have the newer one. The Ulanzi one, if you didn't buy it, I bought both of the lights that I sent you. So this one clips on the back like this. It's not super tight though. That's the only weird thing. And then this part is magnetic. And it only does lighting modes. Like there's no other temperatures and things like that. But it is very bright though, and I used it today. It's good. But yeah, this is the camera that Jared and I use. You'll see Jared and I using this at Blade Show. It's the Osmo Pocket 3. It's super awesome. Absolutely love this thing. It's basically a robot. All right, let's keep going down. Here we got Snacks. What's up, Snacks? What's going on, yo? Dude's voice sounds AI. You mean me? Ben, that dude is AI. What are you talking about? I want to see that guy's face and hear him talk naturally. You want to see his face? I have his face.
He is not AI. Is just has a very soothing. Um, I mean, look, I know you're kind of clowning on him right now, but you know, like the homie Sharp AF. But let me just show y'all this man. Let me just show y'all, you know, like how this guy's game right here. Okay, because you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, he might sound like AI, but you know what I'm saying? Like, let me just show you guys, especially for the content creators that make content and know how hard it is. This man is less than 2 years in. He's got 148K on TikTok right now with crazy views, yo. Just crazy. Like averaging pretty good average. He'll do like 29K on some things, 34. But yeah, this dude, like, despite sounding like AI, this guy goes crazy, bro. This guy makes pretty good content. What is this?
All right, you guys got to see this Japanese style carving knife. Look at that beautiful.
Yeah, but this man, like, you know, he's got his own game, whether it's AI sounding or not. Like, dude, crushing it, you know? Listen, notice no one collabs with Gerber. I don't know. So Ray's the one sending me all the Bladebinge emails. No, that is not me. I actually know who writes those emails. I don't know if I can mention it. I know who writes them though. And everyone in this chat also knows that person. It is not me. I am not the Bladebinge emailer. I am the guy who makes content on their Instagram. We do shared collabs. YouTube, I post for them, and TikTok, I post for them. But I am not the guy that sends the emails. I do not write that well. I want to see a collab with all the big knife guys and gals. That would be crazy, dude. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I guess the closest thing is this party, this VIP party at Blade. Like all the big creators are there. I'm surprised that I'm fucking there. EDCC, which Devo knife, the Binge, do you like the most? I've only tried the dark mode version. So I do really like it though. But if I'm gonna be honest, my favorite Devo dark mode version is the oh fuck, I forgot what it's called. Let's look it up. I have a Bladebinge button. Let's look it up. It is called the Tall Boy is like one of my favorite Devos. I really, really like that. But this one is dope too. The Binge, it's really dope. Ray needs a t-shirt for Blade with his stats on the front and back. Hashtag value. Bro, hashtag value. That's hilarious. You also have the Kelly and the Knife Princess 2 keeping you motivated. They are very supportive of what I do. So like I am constantly just working super hard because also like this is what I do to make money. And yes, like I know Kelly handles a lot of the heavy lifting, but for example, like this weekend we went to Atlantic City. Like I paid for a lot of stuff there. You know, Kelly paid for some coffee, but I spent a lot there, dude. Also, I pay for gas whenever I'm in the car. I will pay for the gas. I pay for all the streaming services, all the fun shit, gaming. Dude, I was like, I thought that someone stole my credit card because I saw, and I know Kelly doesn't even know about this. So like Kelly and I both have Sony, Sony Interactive like Plus or Premium, whatever it's called. It's for the PS5. Okay, we both have accounts on it, and I see two fucking charges. You know, it goes through my PayPal, so I get the email, and it was like both two charges. Okay, same number, $87, yo. And it's like Sony Interactive, and I'm thinking somebody is buying games, like video games, on my account. It was like PlayStation Plus, so like we could. I think it's when we were playing Borderlands together. Like I pay for shit like that. All the fun stuff like falls to me. You know, renting movies, buying movies, streaming services, all my editing apps and stuff, of course, because you know she is in the room, bro. I know, and she's gonna know that now, and she's gonna talk to me tomorrow. Like, why did you spend $174 on Sony Plus, and we're not even fucking playing it right now? You know what I mean? That's literally what she's gonna fucking say. Let's keep going down here. Just bought the Golden Design Works Caliber and the Kunu Excalibur. Hope those will be two decent EDCs. I have, you see this drawer here. The drawer of death is what some people call it because I just leave knives in here that are like so expensive they just get snail trails. I have the Excalibur in here. It's been in there for so long. And I have to say the DLC is very good because there are no scratches on this, like at all. Very, very nice knife, the Excalibur. And it's gonna go in the fucking drawer again. Dude, that's so funny. You're absolutely killing it, man. Most give up when times are tough and you push through it, dude. I know, bro. There have been a lot of times, man, when it got like pretty hard. And I do think people give up. And then, like, if you keep going past that part in this career, you will make it to something that will start generating income again. Like, that's how this job is. If you can make it through that, you know, you can find some pretty cool stuff. And then at the end of the day, you have a really cool job. You wake up and play with gear all day. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. Let's keep going down here. And see what's going on. We got MPG EDC. What's up? What's up? Thank you for coming through. Is TikTok good for growth? TikTok is very good. I've seen people grow really well on it, but the name of the game on there is you have to post a lot, you know? I was talking with Sharp AF today, who has pretty decent numbers, and he pointed out a creator named Lush on there who does a lot of TikTok shop stuff. And he was like, man, how does he get these numbers? And I'm like, you know, he posted 7 times yesterday. That's how you get it. You have to think of making videos as buying lottery tickets. Why would you only buy one? You know what I'm saying? Even some of the other guys that don't do the same, just short form content like me, they post multiple times a day. They post more than one video. You know, you look at Metal Complex, he'll post 1-2 videos a day, and he'll post a short maybe, you know? So you want to generate as many lottery tickets as you can, especially on TikTok. Volume is the name of the game. Of course, have some nice edited videos as well. But, you know, in order to have that volume, you're going to need to have videos that are just maybe one angle and you're just talking about a topic. I do that a lot on the weekends. If you see my weekend videos, they're very topical. Like I'll say like, hey, do you think a top liner lock is better than the Vanker lock by Vosteed? You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do that and I'll let the comments and the engagement do the work for me. I mean, it's not do the work for me, but you know what I mean? Like people will talk in the comments and then I will take that information and talk about it later, like on a live show or like maybe another video. But that's what I do on the weekends because I want to hang out with these two in the back. You know what I'm saying? So I make very like short topical videos. Like I'll just pull a knife out. You know, I did a lot of Roto Select videos. You know this thing? I did a lot of videos on that last weekend because it was easy to rotate it, get people to stop on the video because you see this rotating robotic thing, and then take the knife out and talk about it. I filled the Roto Select with new knives that I didn't have the last time I used it. So you could do that to bump up your volume, you know. Yeah, it's on TikTok. You have to think about it like that, and a lot of people make money on there, bro. Like you don't understand how much money TikTok is offering right now. Like there are people that make over $1 million in sales on TikTok. Like that's normal. And you know, just think about the commission on that. Sometimes it's 4%, sometimes it's 8%, sometimes it's higher. You know what I mean? It's crazy. There are people that make like literally 100 grand a month on there. And TikTok is all they do. So yes, it's easier to grow on it. But when it comes to EDC, I think it's very young there. So it's a good time to capitalize on it. And also you have to be good at content. Like if you're not that good at content, you either have to keep doing it to get better, you know, or maybe this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Because like there is some truth to that as well. I've asked myself that question where like, fuck, can I really do this or not? You know what I mean? Can I keep going down here? Oh yeah, sorry, Sharp AF, my bad. I will show you what Sharp AF looks like. I have a video of him actually. Sorry about that, Ian. My bad on that. I got carried away. I think it's Atlanta. Let's see. I know it's in the shorts. I got it. Found it. Your boy found it. All right, so here we go. Gonna look on my YouTube. And let's see. Let's share this with you guys. Shout out to everyone tuning in, by the way. Appreciate you guys for coming every week. I will have a giveaway at the end. Let's go to my history, and here it is right here.
Paul Monk.
Okay, so this is wow, look how chubby I am back in this blade show. I think I was 168 here.
Well, I heard that Kizer is requesting that you do your cover of Jake Golden Hour tonight. How do you feel about that? Wayne Sharp World, I heard.
Did you guys know that Monko Knives is a great singer? He's a really good musician. He plays the guitar. I think he plays drums too, and he can sing. I bet y'all didn't know that.
That Beast Blades is talking that he is a bigger Kizer affiliate than you. How do you feel about that?
Let's let the viewers decide.
Beast Blades, I heard that Wayne Sharpwell is talking that he's a bigger Kizer affiliate than you. Do you make more sales than him?
It's very possible that he does. He doesn't like Kizer more than I do. That's the thing.
Oh, yo, Sharp AF, I heard.
That's Sharp AF right there. This is Sharp AF. Okay? This guy. All right? He's not AI. Let's rewind it so you guys get what he says.
That's the thing.
Oh, yo, Sharp AF, I heard that you purchased that exclusive Kizer drop air. Are you broke now?
Yes, I am. I got a cool knife, though.
Kelly Sarion.
Oh, my. Yo, look at this baddie right here. What the fuck? This is pre-pregnancy Kelly, yo. Look, look at this baddie right here. What is going on, dude? What the fuck?
I heard that you were married to Everyday City Carry. What's that like?
It's awful.
Said Stevie, I heard.
This is a funny video. I'm probably gonna do something like this at the VIP party. Maybe I'll do something. But yeah, man, that's what he sounds like and looks like. That's the only footage I have of him. Let's keep going down here. I send those emails, Titanium Justin. Let's keep going down here. I am, you can tell because all the writing is perfect and in caps lock. Ray, what do you think of Raven the Pirate? One video a week, but it is killer. So that is one of the exceptions. Okay. Raven the Pirate, his origin story, first of all, and a lot of you guys don't know this, is Peter McKinnon, probably one of the best content creators in our lifetime, right? If you all don't know him, look him up on YouTube. He does photography, cinematography, things like that. He also started Pete's Pirate Life, that EDC brand, and he likes knives too. He did a post about Raven the Pirate, and he was like, yo, this guy inspires me. He's doing really cool photography. And I remember that moment. And I was like, oh shit. Then I checked out Raven's page and I was like, yo, this looks so sick. And you know, he would just do photography and stuff. Now he's doing a lot of these sketches, which work really well. But you know, it's not like that happened overnight. Like he built that following and now people expect that video from him. So he's gotten the following and that is the type of stuff that he's going with right now. And it's crushing, you know, and it's very well made too. Now, the problem is if nobody knows you and then you start making these banging videos that take you, I assume those videos take like hours to make. You know, I would assume like at least maybe 2 hours plus. You know, because you got it. He's probably color grading. He's probably he's definitely editing, and then he's doing like different angles, and they're talking to each other, and it's usually him. So I would assume those take at least 2 to 3 hours, maybe more. I don't know. I don't know what his process is like. But if you're just a random guy who just started, you have like 50 followers, and you make like a banger video, and only those 50 people see it, then you know, was it worth those hours? Now. The value you're getting from making that video is you're getting the experience of making a video like that. You know, I hate to bring up the point of like the two homies, like look at Everyday Minimalist. Like he was that guy, you know, he was bigger than Raven at one point. And like he stopped doing YouTube, bro. Now, I don't know what's going on there, but to me, if the money is there, I don't see why a person would stop. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't been doing it that long. He did it for a little bit, and then he said, I'm burnt out. If the money is there, though, and the money is paying your bills, like, in a way that you're comfortable, I don't know why you would stop doing this hobby. I don't see why you would stop doing this job. I just don't see it. I don't even make that much money, but I can tell you right now, I will show my asshole on OnlyFans like before I go back to work in a regular job. If this doesn't work out, like I will never go to a fucking regular job again. Never, bro. Like never. Like that they would have to pay me $500,000 a year to fucking quit this shit. You know what I mean? And it better be a cool fucking job too, you know? Because I just wake up and I just play with toys all day, like knives, fucking headphones, power banks, like tech shit. Dr. Squatch is a sponsor now. I'm fucking playing with soap and making dumb videos on it. And it's like, on the EDC side, I think people probably make fun of that. Like, what the fuck is Ray doing? He's got like soap, he's got like cooking products. And I'm like, those are all lottery tickets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like those products are making money for me, and I still get to do the EDC shit too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it, back to the fucking cinematic shit, making like really banging videos, it's like, I think that once you have that following, you can probably stick to that style, especially if you developed as a person who does cinematography and photography. You could keep doing that, because some of the cinematography guys from like a few years ago, like they're gone now. They don't post that much anymore, and I'm only assuming, I'm only making assumptions, I don't know. It's like the money wasn't there, the money dried up, because if you're spending 6 hours a video, and I know Brandon was doing that, like he's mentioned it several times. Yeah, I do like 6 hours plus, 3 hours plus on a video, just editing and shit like that. Like, and let's say you do 6 hours plus on a video and it bombs. Like, if it bombs, then what are you gonna do? Like, that video is not making money for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. Let's keep going down here and keep going. Man, I'm going off on a tangent here. Jared is the secret voice of Bladebinge. The bangs gave it away. Nah, yo, Jared is Mr. Whatnot, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. Yo, I know Jared is killing it with Whatnot right now. Like, I know, because I talked to him, and I talked to the Whatnot guy before. Like, I know the kind of numbers they'll be throwing around. So I think Jared killing it with Whatnot. Marco says Accessorize Me is still around. I met Accessorize Me. We talked a little bit too. He's in my EDC collab group. We've been on like video calls, in that group. We talk to each other and stuff. And like, EDM tried to come back as a RC channel that bombed. What channel? RC car channel. Damn, dude. That's crazy. So is Jared the biggest name in the industry? He's definitely one of them. You know what I mean? Offhand, I'm going to tell you right now who's like crushing it with numbers right now. It's going to be Neves Knives, Metal Complex, Melissa Backwoods. The outdoors dude does well too. But I think those 3 are probably crushing in numbers like more, because they're posting a lot. You know what I mean? Can I say who does Bladebinge emails? I don't know if you can. Look, listen, Ian, like, you can say whatever you want. Like, I don't know if people know or not. Calculated Survival, I think he does numbers too. But we did this before. We did Social Blade on everybody. And the only person that had like crazy numbers than like Metal Complex was Melissa Backwoods. Melissa Backwoods is actually higher, You know what I mean? Because like Melissa Backwoods has one thing that a lot of other creators don't have. So Melissa Backwoods, when you make viral content on YouTube, on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, whatever, you have something called a hook, right? A simple hook would be like, this is a very typical hook. Like, you ever walk in your car and it just smells like a fart, bro, and you just can't handle it? You know what I mean? Something like that. And then you introduce a product. That's like a stupid normal hook, right? Melissa Backwoods is a walking physical hook because, one, she's very attractive, right? So people who see her on screen, especially horny knife dudes, and I'm not saying this is like her whole audience or whatever, but immediately you're a dude, you're into EDC, you see a girl doing bushcraft, you're gonna fucking watch it. And this is not knocking her. This is like just truth, So she already has a visual hook right away. The second hook is like, holy shit, this girl is like, knows so much about like the topic. You know what I mean? So she'd already got that second hook there. Also, her videos are all very well edited. They're very well narrated. So you have all those hooks right there to lead you to stop right away. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were gonna say she farts in the car. No, that's not what I was gonna say. Melissa Backwoods was semi-famous before she did content. I bet you she is more famous now though because of the content. Because you got to remember this, and a lot of people have this misconception that if you are on television, you become famous. Television shows get less views than podcasts now. Television shows like movie stars, if you ask like a young person if they know this movie star, they won't know, but they'll know a content creator though. You know what I'm saying? Content is king. You know what I mean? So if you're making content and then you were famous before, you're just boosting that popularity, you know? But yeah, yeah, she was on Naked and Afraid. True. She was on there a few times, but I don't think that's what catapulted her to the top. I don't think so. I think it was really hard work, very good content creation. And also, like, she's visually appealing. You're gonna fucking stop to hear at least what she has to say. If you're scrolling like this, a lot of people think like you're gonna look for the video. Oh, I search for you're going like this. This is what everyone does today. Everyone goes like this, right? Or you're scrolling through YouTube. If you see somebody that is appealing to you, whether it's like they are muscular or they have a cool shirt on or they have cool boots on or they're like cutting a piece of wood, you're going to stop and see what's going on. You know what I mean? And that's where the hooks come in, bro. I enjoy watching her two talents. That's what Mark Ridgewell, of course, coming in hot. Theo Von was on 25 TV 25 years ago on TV. Yeah, yep. He definitely didn't get famous until now. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so because trust me, I'm a huge Theo Von fan, and like I watched this past weekend from episode 1, and he wasn't getting that kind of numbers, even though he was on TV. That doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything for you. He's just actually talented, and he's stuck with that podcast for a long time. He used to do it in his kitchen. And now guys like interviewing fucking crazy famous people, you know? But I don't think barely anyone knows about that TV show. You know, he was on Road Rules. He doesn't fucking, you know what I mean? She's actually surprisingly jacked. I saw a post where she flexed her guns. Yes, she is very shredded and lean right now. So she you know, she has that thing going for her as well. All right, so we're gonna do the giveaway now. It's 52 minutes. I could keep talking about content creation forever. You guys know that. I'm sorry I brought that to you guys. I did talk about some knife stuff, though. I did. I did. Let's see. Kelly tells Ray, ask gas or cash. That's fucking, I don't even.
Sensational.
Thoughts on the Binge DLC? I like it. I've never had a problem with it. But when it comes to use factor, I am not the best person to ask because I only use my knives to open packages. I am not a hard user. I do not claim to be. I do not claim to be an expert on coding, on blade geometry, on any of these things, on DLC, on metallurgy. You can go to Kizer Knives and Outdoors. What is it? Outdoors 55, I think. You can go to their channels if you want to look into that. If you want to have a silly goose time, I'm your guy. There's a budget version coming, but its the original Tri-Stash boat has sailed. Yeah, the Tri-Stash is fire, yo. I'm so glad I got that. Ray wasn't going to let you give up, bro. Sorry.
Sensational.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Those guys on TikTok go live for 5 to 7 hours and don't know shit about knives but make a ton. Yeah, I've seen people go live for 3 hours and make $500. You know? Now, you know, let me ask people in here, like, would you just do a live for 3 hours if you would make $500? I think so. I think anybody would do that. You're just sitting in your house, like talking to a bunch of random strangers, talking about products. That's the low end, by the way. I've seen a girl make $1 million, like fucking doing a live show. So let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. I got to go all the way down now because I got to do the giveaway. They just sell junk clones, though. One guy sells legit knives as well. I think the biggest I think right now, in my opinion, the biggest TikTok shop seller that does knives and EDC is Blade District. Blade District is fucking huge, dude. Like, this guy is the peak fucking craft. He's at the top of the game when it comes to TikTok shop and EDC. This guy is fucking killing it. Talking for 3 hours sounds exhausting. Yeah, I mean, this job isn't for everyone. Could I talk for 3 hours? Yeah, I could definitely do it. I've done pretty long shows before, but it's definitely not for the weak. You know what I mean? This job is crazy. Like, you got to try to be entertaining for 3 hours. It's hard. Let's keep going down, and a couple do, but the guys always on to the junk guys. Yeah, I agree with you on that. CJRB is crushing it on fucking TikTok shop. Like, if you're on TikTok and you have at least, I think it's 1,000 followers, you can get in. But 10,000 followers, you definitely get in. You can fucking make a shitload of money with CJRB right now. Like, if you're not doing that and you're in the TikTok shop and you're not linked up with CJRB, like, you're leaving tons of fucking money on the table. Okay. Cause, like, I think when I first started making videos for them, every day I would just wake up and check my balance, and I'm like, holy fuck, what the hell is going on? It's slowed down a little bit now because I'm not making a lot of CJRB videos right now, but you can make a fuck ton of money with CJRB on TikTok shop. All right, let's do the giveaway right now because it's about to end, boy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and rambling and looking at ZT's new knife. I thought it was okay. ZT's new knife. I thought it was actually okay. Let's see. All right. I got the number. Guess the number from 1 through 60. Okay. Iowa AK, I have not sent your package from last week. I was in Atlantic City, so I didn't get to do that. I will do it this week. What you are getting for this giveaway, by the way, is you will get this real steel knife, which I don't even know the name of it. I do not know the name of it. And you're also getting the flagship Max from Next Tool. Okay. You're getting this. This is a multi-tool that is very cool. There you go. All right. So you'll be getting the flagship Max. And I'm also throwing in this right here. This is Next Tools. They're like camping lights. They're really, really cool, man. So it looks like this, right? And at first I thought it was just this. I was like, this is stupid. So you turn it on. Okay, so, oh wow, it's like dying. It's definitely dying right now. All right, so I haven't charged this, but so you could take this out here and then it becomes string lights. You see? And you could, like, you know, put it around camp or whatever, or just use it for like any kind of light in general. And it's pretty long. And then you just do this and you could just you know, just tie this thing neatly or whatever. Hold on, I'm trying to do this and it's not working. There you go. And it goes back in there. I think it's a pretty cool idea, but you'll be getting that as well. So you're getting 3 things. So guess your number now from 1 through 60 in order to win the giveaway. Guess the number now from 1 through 60. Yeah. All right, bro. All right, bro. Okay, so I'm going to look now and see who won. From what I see so far, what I see so far is who? Oh, whoa. Somebody got the number right on the dot right now. And it is this person. I don't know this person. I hope it is not an alt account. Okay, but Webster won. All right. Webster, please. Are you 18, by the way? Because this is like 18 and up. I don't know if I mentioned that, but Webster is the winner. It is 29. Webster guessed 29. You have to email me, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com, and say, I won the real steel knife and Next Tool. Just write that, and I'll know what you mean. That is everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Webster, you have to email me. This is gonna might be the second time that like somebody doesn't know. Is he on PEDs, roids? Oh yeah, let's fucking go. So email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. You will get these 3 things. Shout out to you for joining, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I will be back on Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. You'll get a show with Kelly and me, and sometimes the baby. We're watching, videos that I curate. Some of them are funny, some of them are current events. Patreon is fire. I'm telling you right now. I use a lot of my time to look for those videos, and it's really, really good. And that's the only place you can catch Kelly now. But I appreciate you guys. Join the Patreon or join the YouTube channel memberships to gain access to those videos. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 341.